Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I've got another Gunpla Delivery video here, and as you can see by my friend here, this is a very, very large box. Now you may be wondering, what the heck's in such a big box? Is it a perfect grade? Is it like a couple of really big master grades? Is it a new sofa? No, well, this is another box from Hobby Japan, and as usual, what this is basically just a collection of stuff that has been slowly gathering in my private warehouse there at HLJ. As you know, in December they had their Christmas sale, so there's a few things from the Christmas sale. Otherwise, there's just some new stuff that I just had on pre-order that has slowly come out while it's been gathering in my private warehouse. So let me get this open, move the box down off the table, and let's take a look at what all arrived today. Alright, so the first thing, and the thing I was probably most excited about here, is the next volume of little 35 Gachanen Koyokuyama World version 1.5 JK Friends. These are these little capsule Ma.K kits. I got a box of these before. They're really cool. This set includes the same SAFS and the same Snake Eye kit as before, but now they're in some different colors. Anyway, that doesn't matter, they're going to be painted anyway. So those are the same, but what's new in this case is that you get some sets of the JKF01, the JK Friends, but it's like high school girl friends set that comes with these two girls and a sitting cat, a walking cat, a duck, and a dog. So some pretty cool little animals you get in there, I think. There's 15 capsules in here, but I think it's only 3 sets of the girls and friends ones. It's a very cool and colorful box art here around here, I must say. You can see there's just a bunch of different images of them in here, very nicely painted. I'm not sure if those are painted by Koyakama himself. It's got the sculptor's information here, but I'm not seeing any information on who they'll be painted by. But anyway, as you can see, they're really super nicely done. So I'll do a separate video on these later, just unboxing these and taking a look at those. These also come with some waterside decals, so I think this set will have some new waterside decals in there. There's 6 different sets, so hopefully I get all of them this time. Last time I was missing one and ended up having to trade someone for one. Keeping up with some Ma.K here, we got the new Wave Rappoon kit. So we'll definitely be checking out one of these larger Ma.K kits pretty soon here for you guys. Like I said, I'm working on one of the little capsule toy ones. That's just one I've been working on for a while. But this one I'm really excited for. I really like the look of the Rappoon here. I think you have option parts, whether you want to, let's see. Anyway, there are some option parts in there, I think, whether you want to have the thing open, and it doesn't show it anywhere in the box, but there is a pilot head inside if you want to have the top part open. So we'll take a look at this later and have some fun with that. And let's keep going along those lines here. Got a couple of small little resin figures here. This is a 120 scale inner body suit maiden. Little one resin figure there. This one is really cool. Little 1/35 scale gas mask girl. I really like this one. These small little resin figures are quite expensive, but they're really, really nicely detailed and look really cool. This one, a 1/24 scale girl with a shotgun and a boxer. Let me take off the sticker. Okay, I can't take off the sticker, it totally ruins it. But if you guys look up this figure on HLJ or just anywhere on the internet, this is very clearly, I think her name was Matilda, the girl from Leon the Professional, the movie. It's Natalie Portman as a young girl is very obviously the face that they sculpted for that. And then this one, yeah, this one doesn't have a picture on it, but this is another 1/35 scale little Ma.K series resin 1/35 salute girl. There you go, very tiny little like soldier uniform saluting arm there as a separate piece, but that's pretty much it. Here we got some Kotobukiya option hands. These should be close to about Gunpla 1/144 scale hands, a little bit large, depends on the kit. If it's a larger scale Gundam like a unicorn or something like that, these should work pretty well, but these were new. Actually, these just recently came out, so I ordered a set of those for use on something. I don't have any particular plans in mind for those, actually. These got some more of these wave pipes. This is a 6mm. I actually needed this. I ordered a bunch of these pipes. Maybe you saw in a recent, maybe the last one or the one before that, I ordered a bunch of these just on plastic tubes. This is just plot plate tubes, basically, just plastic tubes used for scratch building stuff. And I ordered like 5 packs of these, but in all different sizes before. But the one size that I really need for the project that I'm working on now, I didn't have, and it's 6mm, so I had to order some 6mm tubes. And I got a bunch more decals here. A lot of these were on sale. These were on sale in the recent Christmas sale. I think a lot of these were, so I had to cross-check with ones that I already have to make sure I wasn't ordering the same ones that I already have. But there's those. There's also, these are specific Bandai ones. These are for the RG Unicorn. So Bandai waterslide decals here for the Unicorn. I think another set just recently came out that I had on pre-order, but just released just right after I shipped this package, so I won't get that. There are a few more little figures. I've been really on a craze of just like loving these lately, so you guys will probably see me working on a lot more just like small scale figures and Ma.K stuff in the future, because really enjoying it. But these are just a 1/35 scale. These are actually not resin, but these are plastic injection from Ma.K. So just plastic, regular like plastic injection. Little schoolgirls here. We got this one here. This one is a bit larger. This is 1/12 scale. So it's just a girl holding a fishing spear, and then there's like an option arm here as well if you want to have for like holding a like bag or like some fish or something that she caught or something, whatever, I don't know, anyway. And then you got this one. This is another 1/35 scale kit, plastic injection kit from Ma.K. And this is Hayao Miyazaki, so like Studio Ghibli style here, soldier. So this would be cool for that like really traditional like Japanese samurai look for that. So that's pretty awesome. Some more Kotobukiya option parts here, MSG. This is just like option armor parts. I'm going to be using some of these on the Tristan, so that's why I ordered this set here. That's not new, but that came out not too long ago. And then this one, Bandai option parts here, MS Marine 01. This is another something that was in Hobbyling Japan sale. I think it was like on sale for 300 yen or something like that. So just ordered that. It's pretty cool, like marine style backpack. So I'll be using that for something later in the future. No plans at the moment, but just picked up one of those. And a few more small scale figures here. This is some Indian War series. I think these are also 1/35 scale, 1/24 scale. What's the scale on these? Yeah, 1/35 scale. So you can see what's included with that. It's just like a Native American guy and gal and baby pulling some stuff on a horse. Just a plastic injection kit like that. And a couple more of those. This is just two kawaii fashion leaders, Minami and Mai, and this one Maid Cafe girls Nana and Momoko. So these again are just plastic injection kits, and there's a painting guide here on the back showing you like a painting guide for those, but I'll just be painting them in whatever, just my own colors. These are also 1/35 scale, so these go really well with those 1/35 scale Ma.K kits are in the same scale, and as well the 1/35 scale Mechatro kits, Mechatro Wigo. Those 1/35 scale Mechatro kits are also the same scale as all these figures, so I can just do like little dioramas with those robots and figures together. And then this one as well, this is from Max Factory. So this is Max Factory's Minimum Factory series. It's a series they kind of have going on now with 120 scale little figures. These are as well are just plastic injection figure kits. There's this one here, like that's how it looks just straight out of the box. So it is molded in different colors, and then obviously fully painted like that. So this one's a little bit larger, 120 scale, but there are of course 120 Ma.K kits as well as 120 Mechatro Wigo kits as well. So this one as well will be going along with that kind of girl and mecha pairing season. And the last thing along those lines here is the Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes set. So this is a set from Kotobukiya of these figures here. You get a few different figures of Snake. And here on the back you can see there's some more showing them kind of in some different scenes. I think you get these little scenes as well, like Chico there in like the little jail cell, and then just like a little barricade there. Not really much to that, but I think you get the parts actually to make that. Those are included as well. Then a couple of soldiers and then Skullface here as well. So just some cool. These are 1/35 scale. Yeah, these are also 1/35 scale. So small, just little plastic injection Kotobukiya figures. Alright, so that's it for the figures, but speaking of Mechatro Wigo, here we have the new set from Mechatro Wigo. This is set number 8, and this one is the Racing Series one. So these ones actually have a little bit different molding to them. So you can see the parts are a little bit different. The stomach section has this kind of a little bit different design to it, and the back has like a little spoiler design to it. The back of the head is a little bit different. It has some kind of parts added onto it. So some new parts for this series, as well as just the new colors. Obviously, the lines are actually molded on there as well. It's like those like racing stripe lines. You do get some decals in here for that. On the back, here's just some more showing the other kits in the series, the regular 1/35 scale kits and then the 120 scale kits there. So I'll be having some fun with these. These are really fun kits, and so like I said, pairing these up with some little figure kits will be cool. And this one as well, I've also been really looking forward to. This is also going to be my first tank model. It's sort of a tank. It's a science fiction tank, so that's why it's more appealing to me. Like realistic tank models, airplanes and stuff like that is not really too appealing to me personally. But because this one has that kind of science fiction aspect to it, I'm kind of more into it. It's a quadruped tank here from Rocket Models, and this is 1/72nd scale. So I'm really interested to see what this is going to be like. The detail, just by taking a peek in the box right now, the detail looks super nice. So this, I might have some fun pairing this up with like some other like Gunpla suit or something like that. That would be pretty fun. We'll see, but I'll definitely take a look at that. We got a little SD Zaku. This was also on sale. It's already like super cheap, but it was on sale for even cheaper. I think this was also like 300 yen. This one I'm basically just gonna use the head to do a like one of those SD HG kind of mashup style, putting this Zaku head on top of an HG Zaku kit like that. So that's basically the only reason why I got this. And then we got some Converge stuff. We have the new Converge Devil Gundam. So this will be really cool. Looking forward to taking a look at this. Another new Converge series just came out recently as well. Here we have Converge series number 9. So I got this box of Converge series 9. We'll take a look at this soon enough as well. This one actually includes the Master Gundam and the Master Gundam in hyper mode. So I'm interested to see how Bandai's hyper mode will compare to my custom painted hyper mode God Gundam that I made not too long ago. So this one also has new Zakus in there, the R Jaja, I should say, the Wing Zero, and the Double Zeta Gundam. So some cool Converge stuff there. And finally, something you guys have been asking for a long time. Finally, a Frame Arms Girl kit. So I finally decided to get a Frame Arms Girl kit. I like them well enough, but I just couldn't really decide which one I'd really want. I didn't really have any good ideas for any of them, and they're pretty expensive. But this one came out recently, and it looks nice. I like the look of it. It's the Frame Arms Girl Stylet AIS color, so it's basically just the stylet, but a little bit different colors. And the other reason why I decided to finally pull the trigger and get this one is because I do have an idea for it. I've been really thinking about what to do with the HG Reconquista and G, the G-Self Assault Pack, that really big, huge Assault Pack thing for the G-Self. I wanted to use that for something else, so I thought, that looks like it would probably go really good. I mean, not just because it's the same red color. I may not even stick with the red color, but just I wanted to kind of put that backpack onto something else. So I think I'll maybe do that, put that G-Self Assault Pack onto this. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's just another project for a future thing. This is the AIS colors that comes from a Phantasy Star Online 2. I guess something I also just don't really know much about, but I'll do a review of this just by itself for you guys first. But I like this pretty well. It has a cool Gatling gun, cool sword, so some pretty awesome weapons, and here it shows how it looks just straight out of the box. So we'll take a look at that. And another thing you guys often ask me for is to look at more Zoids kits. So here we have a new Zoids kit to look at. This is the Buster Tortoise. I recently saw Squee working on this actually. Chris, also known as Squee's Workbench online. He was recently working on this, and I thought, oh, that gun looks really cool and perfect for a different idea that I have. So that's just another idea that I'm going to be working on sometime in the future with this. I'll talk more about that later, but this one as well. I'll review this kit for you guys, and then that project will go into the project cache for sometime later. Alright, so the last of these kits are all ones that were on sale in the Christmas sale. So here is what the kits that I picked up from that. Here we have the Eva 01 Type F. Very interesting, cool variation kind of the Eva 01 with this Type F armor, and really cool weaponry as well. This really awesome thing, this big like double chainsaw. Some really cool weapons, very interesting armor. This kit's a little bit old, it's from 2003, so I'm not sure how well it's going to stand up. The other thing that's really cool about this is it comes with more figures, so yay, more small scale figures. I think these are 120 scale, I want to say. Asuka and Bandaged Ray. So that was another reason, good incentive to buy this, because it's more figures to have fun with. So there's that. And then another Evangelion kit. One of my favorite designs from Evangelion is the mass production type. I love the mass production type design, really cool, fat lip and big wings. Really cool design. This one also comes with some more figures to have fun with. So Asuka in yellow dress, and that guy, I'm suddenly drawing a blank on his name, something, I suddenly forget. But anyway, this is on also from 1997, so pretty old kit. But we'll see what we can do with it. I'm not really expecting it to be like the most amazing thing in the world, but it's just a cool, larger scale kit of the mass production type. I actually have the old, like smaller scale LM version of the mass production type that's like basically fixed pose. That's like forever work in progress. I've got like the seams glued and putty on that, and I just need to work on that some more, but that's in my forever backlog work in progress. And then of course a few Gundam kits here as well. The Goof Custom, this one has been recommended to me for a long time. You guys have been recommending me to check this kit out. I reviewed the old 1/44 scale non-grade. Oh, I guess it is high grade, but it's not HGUC. I reviewed that kit and everyone said this kit is much, much better, so we'll take a look at that. I recently got the EZ8 as well from Samurai Buyer, so I'll be able to compare those, have some fun with that. And then a couple of kits that I've wanted for a long time, the Terran Ground type and also the Terran Space type. I really like the design of these Terrans, but I've just never really got a kit of them, so I took the opportunity to finally pick up a couple of them. So I'll be taking a look at these two Terran kits in the near future as well. And that is it. Alright, so I guess that's Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday to me for the next 2 years. I kind of overdid myself a little bit, but I've, let's call it ambition. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, and yeah, so let me know what you guys would like to see sooner than later, and I'll try to get to that. I'll add it to the to-do list. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time.